Hello there and welcome to TVB Pearl's weekly look at the Dutch football scene. We'll start off with NEC against Heracles in round 11. NEC in the dark strip, that's forward by Holman. Davids taking his time. Davids tries to curl it in, fine stop from Martin Pickenhagen. Heracles German coach, that's Mario Bean in the dugout for NEC. 12,000 spectators here at the Goffhotstadion. Through by Viskerhoff. Back by Olsen, and they've all been called back. It's Rob Maas, the Heracles skipper. Heracles not doing too well at the moment, down in the relegation zone. This is Van Boykering. It's kept it low. Van Boykering is completely fooled Pickenhagen. And that's strange because he looked like he had a clear line of sight. It did not deflect off any players. The ball jumped and Pickenhagen pointed straight at Marnik Schmidt. He's the one who leapt off the ground by a couple of feet and let that ball through. Back by Verm. Oh, and it's been intercepted. A chance now for Heracles, and that was a nasty tackle on Everton. Dick Yole is calling them back as well, the referee. And that could be a red. It's just a yellow though. And that was just a very nasty tackle by, it was Viskerhoff. So, free kick, just wide. Gabor Babos just flew over to the side there to cover it just in case. Heracles again, forward by Viskerhoff. Nice turn and run from Jermaine Longs. This is Prent. Straight to the keeper. Oh, and he's trying to drag Pickenhagen back as well. He didn't like that. Dick Yole just played the advantage there. NEC pouring back at them again. This is Ragnar Klavan going one-on-one. Inside for Davids, who can't get it. Oh, now this is Nalbantoglu. Muzlu Nalbantoglu gets off a good cross, a loose ball, back for Longs, and Longs puts it away. Jermaine Longs gets the second goal of the match to make it 2-0 for NEC Nijmegen. Nalbantoglu did most of the good work there. Then it was over for Tim Janssen. And an easy put away in the end. So a 2-goal buffer now against Heracles. This is the last thing they needed. From 10 games so far, Heracles have just the one victory. Firing it back across the face of goal there. Nobody to finish off. So they'll take a corner. That is Michalka. A pretty poorly taken corner by Heracles. This is Jermaine Longs. And there's a bit of a steam train coming through for NEC. Through the middle, it's Nalbantoglu. Nalbantoglu, one-on-one with the keeper, and he didn't need any help with it. 3-0. Nalbantoglu had Repka out to his left and didn't need him in the end. Mario Bean should be happy, the NEC coach, and a 3-0 win for them in round 11. Next up, it's Willem II, struggling at the moment. Here, taking on FC Utrecht. This is Robin Elise, Utrecht in the blue and white top. Willem II in red, white and blue stripes. Long-range effort from Utrecht and close. 12,000 spectators here at the Willem II Stadium. Willem II just outside the relegation zone at the moment. Just catching, clipping a little bit of the woodwork there. Forward by Frank van der Struik. Back by Dico. Poor defending by Cargbo, basically gave it away, and now Utrecht again with a chance. And Nalise slides in for a great finish. Leroy George crossed it over. Here's George with the cross. And great finish from Nalise on 35 minutes. Utrecht hovering around about mid-table at the moment. And away again. Forward by Hugo van Dijk, and another finish by George. Set up the first goal, finishes with the second. And look at that, timely cross from Tim Cornelisse. Into the second half. Back by Cristiano. Chance for Willem Twey to get on the board, and they do through Rijdel Potgon on 67 minutes. Frank van der Streek laid it on. And Andries Jonker, Willem Twey's new coach, should be happy with that. Willem Twey, after such a positive start this season, they were up around mid-table. They are now just a few places from the bottom of the table. Nudging going on. That's Van der Streek just missing it back there by Peters. Over for George. Playing on a lovely 1-2 and a great finish by Eric Peters. Eric Peters set up in the end by Giuseppe Rossini. And George also had a part in that. Rossini with the little tap on, and they're back in the game. In a way, still trailing 3-1 though. And much work to do with not very much football left in this match. So this is Just Broos on 89 minutes with a free kick that's gone in. 4-1. And already the Willem Twey fans are leaving the park because there's just a couple of minutes left on the clock and they are trailing by 3 goals. Beautifully placed by Just Broos. Oh, that's a shocking tackle by Vandenberg. And the referee has pulled out a red card, a straight red, and totally the right decision from Rolf Lunge. Kevin Vandenberg, he only came on 82 minutes and now he's off on 91. That was an outrageous tackle. Clumsy and cruel. So a sad way for Utrecht to finish, considering that they had done more than enough to win this match on their own merit. And an awful way to close it out. So a heavy loss here for Willem Twey, 4-1 to Utrecht. Next up, newly promoted VVV Venlo in the yellow tops against Sparta Rotterdam. VVV in the lower end of the bottom half of the ladder against Sparta, who are actually rock bottom in the Dutch league at the moment. So, VVV unlucky. May have been a slight hint of that ball actually coming down on the goal side of the line. You see it here again. It was a cracking shot from Samir El Gawouri. This is Amrabat. Amrabat rounds 2 potential challenges. Oh, great ball through for Mampuya. Back to Mampuya again, the big defender who's come all the way forward, slides through, sets up Jason Oost for a class goal. And really that was all down to Mike Mampuya, who did most of the work. And of course, a clinical touch as well from Jason Oost. Straight past Sander Westerveld in the Sparta Rotterdam goal and through the legs as well. So 1-0 on 59 minutes. This is Amrabat again. It's over for El Gawiri. El Gawiri, who turns that ball away, and how bizarre, he's picked up a yellow card for kicking the ball away, supposedly wasting time, and that's of course his second yellow, so he's off. Well, that seems extremely unfair. What a ridiculous set of circumstances. Samir El Gawiri has been sent off for merely kicking the ball away on his second yellow, and VVV Venlo are now down to 10 men. So, chance for Sparta to get back into the swing of things. This is Joshua John. Nearly loses it. Joshua John doesn't really have anywhere to go. Plays it back, though, for Sani Keita, and eventually loses it. So they're on the break. This is Amrabat. Amrabat from well inside his own half. What an incredible goal. That is an amazing solo effort for VVV Venlo. And they desperately needed the 3 points here to get further away from the relegation zone. And look at this. He passed them all. Then the halfway line, all the way down to the opposite end of the field. That was a great finish. Norden Amrabat makes it 2-0 on 87 minutes. Still a little bit of football left in this match, though. That's not a great take at all. Back for Mike Mampuya to try and clear it, and that was an awful reaction. And the VVV players surrounding their man, and Cease Tote, understandably, it gets a red. That was just silly. The ball had long gone. A little bit of dramatics, though, from Mampuya. But Peter Vink seems to have made the right call. And a silly time to get sent off, and a big win for VVV.